Hey everybody, it's Jeray. It is January 10th. I was just outside shoveling and thinking about, I have a lot of clients right now that are out sick, a lot of upper respiratory illnesses and viruses going around, so I wanted to just let you guys know when it's okay to work out and when you should probably be resting. So there's just an easy rule that you can remember. If it's in your lungs, then you probably, if you're really having a lot of chest congestion and maybe getting winded when you walk upstairs, or if you're doing any type of exertion, you're getting winded, that is a telltale sign that you need to stay home. So don't push yourself. Your muscles require a lot of oxygen. So when you're working out, and there's that point when you're working out where you start yawning, or it's hard to catch your breath or whatever. That's usually when your muscles are uptaking they're really starting to uptake a lot of oxygen, and you're replenishing them quickly. So in order to do that, we have to have good lung capacity. And a lot of times when we're having a lot of phlegm in our lungs and we're having these lung issues, we just don't have the oxygen that we need to replenish our muscles, which can lead to a lot of things. And the main thing is extreme muscle soreness, but it also can keep you from recovering as quickly. So we want you to be able to recover as quickly as you can, so that you can hit your workouts at 100% instead of like 50% when you're really sick. So it's not always the best idea to just push through. There's a definite benefit to getting rest when you're sick. If it is, however, like say you have a runny nose and it's in your head, and you're thinking, I just have a little headache, then you can come work out. But I just really want to be clear that what's most important is that you're recovering. So if you have to take a couple days off, take a couple days off, and don't worry, you're not going to lose your muscle in just a couple days. It's going to take a lot longer than that, and I think that any doctor would probably agree that if you're really under the weather, especially if you have a fever, then you're going to want to stay home. That means you're probably contagious or you have an infection, and either one of those would require you to stay home. So if you have a fever, stay home. If you can't breathe and your breath is labored, then you're not going to want to push yourself really hard at the gym. Walking is a little bit different, but I'm talking about high intensity, strength training, boot camps, anything that's gets your heart rate up pretty high. So just be careful with that. And then this time of year, don't forget your vitamins, especially vitamin D. In the Northwest, I think it's in the 90s, 90-something% of people in the Northwest are vitamin D deficient this time of year. So as soon as the sun starts going down and we're not getting as much sunlight, we need to be supplementing with vitamin D. And that's directly related to your immune system. So that one you should be taking consistently throughout the winter. Vitamin D is something that's also, or vitamin C, I'm sorry, is also something good to supplement with, especially during cold and flu season. And you can take pretty high dosages of that. If it gives you an upset stomach, a trick that I use is to do that right before bed. So you can always take your vitamins right before bed, and that can sometimes help from getting upset stomach, because I know right now I'm taking a lot of vitamin D. I think 10,000 the last couple days, and then 5,000, possibly 10,000 vitamin C every day right now. And then I'm also taking my multivitamin and turmeric, which is an anti-inflammatory spice, and it also is good for inflammation. So when you're sick, it works the same way as ibuprofen. If you're sick, it can help with pain relief, and also reduce the inflammation in your arteries, that the ones that cause headaches in the back of your neck when your muscles are tight, or you're feeling that flu headache. That sometimes the relief of the inflammation in those arteries can take the headache away. But water. I know I preach it all the time, but water this time of year and always. So half your body weight to a gallon for ladies, half your body weight to 2 gallons for men. So, all right. So on that note, let's try and stay healthy as much as we can preventatively. And if we're already feeling a little bit under the weather, rest, water, eat clean, repeat. Okay, stay away from the sugar. The viruses and the sicknesses love sugar, so avoid that at all costs, and then get back to the gym as soon as you can. Thanks.